I welcome everybody to Blow Media. Blow Media, travel, immigration tips, lifestyle. That's all what we talk about here. Yes, and today, if you are a carpenter, a mechanic, a mason, a teacher, a lawyer, whatever your profession is, being skilled or unskilled worker, you will have the chance to relocate to Australia with a relocation package that's going to allow you to move with your family and everybody you want to get along with. Stay tuned with Blow Media as we dive deeper into this, give you the best of agencies that are willing to talk to you, listen to your problem, and act accordingly, and help you to relocate to Australia with a job. Why don't you stick and stay with us? As Blow Media, we always do, we give you nothing but the best. Yes, as I've indicated earlier on, we're going to Australia today without paying nothing. With the link up with the right agencies in Australia, they will help you relocate with a job package through the 482 visa route. 482 visa. It's a type of visa that has been introduced in Australia that helps or that allows the agencies in Australia to hire from abroad overseas, skilled and unskilled laborers to come to Australia. We all knew what COVID did to most of these countries, and Australia wasn't exceptional. They also had their fate with COVID, and it has created numerous work opportunities or vacancies for the rest of the world to fill in such vacancies in Australia. Yes, and today at Blow Media, we're going to dive deeper into this, give you the agencies, and tell you what you need to do and what you shouldn't do. As we always do, we're going to take you to our screens, illustrate, and show you everything for you to do it on your own. That is what we do here. We do empowerment. We empower you to do your own processes. Yes, as I always say, for simplicity's sake, you go to Google and you type in the right words and then you Google from there. You search it from there. And then mind you, you see so many what they call sponsored pages. That's not what you are in for. You type in connecting recruitment Australia. You see the sponsored pages that comes around. That's not what you are in for. Mostly look for the page with an icon or a logo, just like you see here. You see the connecting. It has a logo or an icon. That's where you have to go. You type in and then it opens like this for you. You see, it says scam alert. Scammers targeting recruitment agencies claiming to be from connecting are contacting people via messages app offering flexible jobs, free visa. View our scam page, because people are, once there's a good thing, there's always another bad thing that will also come true. So you go to their scam page to see or to verify who you are really talking to. Here, when you come, you can see they'll have a bot that can talk to you about any other stuff. Here is this is how the page looks like. Yeah, you see, about us. If you want to read further, you can do that. Anything you want, you can just take your time and read. And then here today, what we are starting here first is we are going to submit our CV. You can submit your CV without you applying for a work, because maybe you go through the work and then you realize your job is not there. So you can submit your CV, and then when they have your job alert, they can come and call you. They will contact you. It's actually like you telling somebody you need this job and this is your qualifications, and then you go home and sleep. When the job arrive, they will contact you and tell you, maybe you came looking for a Tyler job, or you came looking for a mechanic job or a welding job, but you didn't find one. They'll tell you, you come, you put all your initials or you put all your information down here. When the time is up, they will call you when they have one. This is a wonderful what do you call it, site for recruiters. You can see now. Let's go. You said they have recruiters and we have migration. So when you go for the migration, you will still need a job offer before you get to the migration. So why don't we go to the recruitment first? So when you come here, agriculture, healthcare, scientists, IT, all of those stuffs. Yes, let's go for the blue collar skills. Blue collar skill trade works. That is where we can have all the jobs. You take your time and you read through everything here. I'm doing it faster because I want us to go air condition, bricklayer, carpenter and jointer, brainer, plaster, floor finisher, gas fitter, glazier, a lot, jointer. There are a lot of jobs here. At least this is for construction people, painters, plumbers, roof plumber, roof tiler, solid plaster. So many of them. So many of them. You take your time and then you watch through. We're going to the engineering trades. Engineering, we have aircraft engineering. We have a lot of work. Plumbers, welders, fabricators, metal polishers, saw maker and what do you call it, repairers, textile clothing and footwear mechanic, tool maker, welders, building associate, construction estimators, plumbing instructors, surveyor, a lot, architectural, building and surveying technician, safety inspector, maintenance planner, meteorological and material technician, mine deputy, building and engineering technician. A lot, my brother. Whatever your job is, when you come to the printing, graphic designers, print finishers, screen printing, what they call machinist, small offset printer, food. This is wood, okay? Wood, those who work with wood, you have tons of jobs here. Electricians, business machine mechanic, lift mechanic, technical cable jointer, telecommunication cable jointers, telecommunication technicians, a lot. When it comes to food, we have the bakers, we have the pastry cooks, we have the butchers, we have the chef, we have the cook, a lot. Just take time, clothing, you just take time, watch through all these things and look for your job and then apply. It's as easy as that. And then all the jobs here I've got here. This is a search filter for you. They say you job search. You say keyword. The keyword is probably what you want to do, your job you want. So we come here. The keyword, I don't want to have a keyword so that when it's not from you, you might think, oh, the healthcare and medical scientist, you might think, I don't want to enter any keyword, you might think your job didn't come. So you go to all classifications. You want job from all classification, agriculture, automobile, engineering, healthcare, but I want to go to all classifications so that we could have a wider range. Yes. And then the location, it means any place in what they call it, Australia that you want, but I want to see all locations. So I go there and then it opens for me like this. They say job search. That's exactly why we're here. Okay. So what do we have? Manual machinist. Manual machinist. They say it has TSS 482 visa, may be offered to qualified applicant. You see, for full-time permanent position, competitive salary. You see what I was talking about? They are going to sponsor you. They are going to give you the visa. That is the TSS 482 visa sponsorship. This one we say FITA and TENA. They also have the same sponsorship. They also have the same visa sponsorship. Project estimator, capital quick sales. Yes, they also have what we call the TSS 482 visa sponsorship on offer with a few view or future possible permanent residents, working holidays, visa makers are actually a lot. Just go to the site. Just like I'm saying, take your time. Here it's a video. I just don't want it to be too lengthy. That is why I'm glancing through s- step by step, just like this, for you to know. But when you go there, you have your time, you have the comfort of your time to do everything you want. A whole lot of jobs here. Automotive technician, You understand? They also have the same TSS 4482 visa sponsorship. Let's say, okay, let's start to apply heavy duty diesel fitter. Heavy duty diesel fitter. Let's try to apply from here and see how the application also goes. Yes, we open, and then it goes like this. Yeah, the job comes. Heavy duty diesel fitter. Yes, this is the job. Permanent full time employment, great remuneration package and benefits. 482 visa sponsorship available for outstanding candidates. So this is the duties. This is where I always keep telling people, look at the duties, read them, and you will cue them inside your CV. The keywords, it's very important. The duties they want you to do, read everything, and then set your CV to suit it and make sure you are capable of doing whatever they are asking you to do. And another important one, when you are applying, you see what they call the reference number. You pick this reference number and you put it in your application reference number, because there are so many jobs there. If you don't bring in your reference number, we wouldn't know which job you were applying to, because there are different recruiters and there are different companies that want the same thing. So whatever you are applying, this job was posted 10th of this month, and then it's going to last for another month. So let's go to the apply now. When you go for the apply now, let's see how it opens and let's see how we can apply. Just simple as that. It say upload your resume. And again, it's your CV. Or if you have a Seek account or Indeed account, you can upload your resume here. But if you don't have this, your first name, last name, email, phone number, everything. And I keep telling people, make sure you give them a very active email with notification, not emails that they will email you and then you see it in a month or two times. No, that's not what you should be doing. Your cover notes, everything, your phone numbers, and then just like ABC, you apply from here, as easy as that. I hope this helps, and then we'll see you on the flip side. Yes, after going through everything and providing them with all the necessary information they need about you, this is something you should know. Somebody called me and kept telling me that they've applied for work in Australia for so many times and uh, they had no feedback. And then I asked to see one of his application, and then he showed me, and then I realized his CV was in an format. Pass format, meaning he was using an European CV type to apply for work in Australia. Yes, I know most of us have gotten our CVs and everything on our Google Hard Drive, iClouds, and then whatever cloud we could put them in for easy access, which is okay. But make sure if you are applying for a job in Australia, you go for the Australian standard CV type. Let me take this thing again. If you are applying for job in Australia, you go for the Australian standard CV type. The same thing applies to Europe. You go for the Europass CV type, and different one for America. You look for the American CV type. America and Canada has the same one. Europe has one, and then Australia and New Zealand also have the same one. So make sure you don't mix these two, because if you are applying, remember it's a competition. So many people are applying. So we will not have time for somebody who is using a different format than what we are used to in Australia. Remember that. I asked one wise man, what is the definition of war? He told me that war is the massacre of two people who don't know themselves for the benefit of people who already know themselves. Africa, why must we fight? I hope we choose peace over war. Thank you all for sticking and staying with Blow Media. As we always do, we try to bring you the best. Blow Media, on to the next one.